Regular season in the 2026 SEC schedule, and we've got a good one this weekend. Rivalry matchup between these two in Athens, Georgia. The 1-2 swung on and missed for strike three. Shoemaker down on strikes, one away.
Randy Rolling coming in here with this beautiful curveball. Just
have a postseason feel to it. As the 2-1 is popped up, it will stay in the dirt. And making the catch is Bailey Lindemuth. Rolling delivers the 0-2. It swung on and missed. 3 up and 3 down for Randy Rolling in the top half of the first inning. It's in the inning for the left-hander. And Georgia will bat for the first time when we come back. .99 hitter on the season, just shy of 400. And here's a ground ball back to Rothrock. She'll bobble it briefly and make the play over at first for the first down. Senior from McDonough, Georgia, and that one's going to hit her. Comes in there on the thigh, and that never feels good. You prefer that over a hand?
I think something so powerful about this Georgia lineup is you can look up and down that lineup and talk about some really cool stuff for each one of these batters throughout the lineup.
In the senior season. That one to right and into the glove of McClellan. And that'll do it for the Dogs in the first. Thomason rolling. And they'll do it for another pitch.
Thomas, someone that's going to keep the defense on their toes a little bit.
Ball. And what listed as a unassisted out to the catcher as Cahalan swings and misses for strike 2. We'll take a Rolling delivers high. And Florida has its first base runner of the afternoon. It's a 3-1 walk to Ava Brown. 1-2. Here's a grounder. Going to be a tough play. Rolling's going to win the foot race there. Cut off the first baseman, scoop and tag. And we go to the bottom of the second. And if Arizabal doesn't hit its spot, she's got a good chance of putting one in play, as Gabby Novickus is going to ground one over to Cahalan at short. And it'll be tossed.
That rise ball at different levels.
There's a grounder to first and unable to get back in time is Madison Walker. Lindemuth sticks the bat out there. She'll go around for the strike. 2 down.
We'll see this ball again right here. Definitely outside the zone. Has a little bit of tail even further out in that zone.
Lightly hit to right field into the glove of McClellan as she comes charging in, responsible for the third out in both innings here so far. It'll be a strikeout and a throw out. And one down here as Walker retired. That one popped to Rolling, and Gabby Comilla is retired on one pitch. That one bunted up in the air and right into the glove of Bailey Lindemuth. It's a 1-2-3 third inning for Randy Rolling.
She has really settled in, earned her way into the lineup.
1-2 sent out in to left. Thomas will field it out there for the first out of the inning. This one to right field. Does it have enough? It sure does! Jaden Goodwin with a one-out solo shot to right field. Number 9 on the season for the senior. And Georgia draws first blood.
Here, she's able to take that pitch that's down the middle of the zone, a little bit elevated, and she's able to pull it and sneak it right between the scoreboard and the wall right there. An exciting way.
And Ellison will be retired on strikes. Rock. Gordon out in front of that one. She'll swing and miss for the strikeout. Georgia on the board here in the third, the fourth. To right into foul territory with a bead on it there is Gordon. And she'll track it down for the out, one down. But 8 players can play multiple positions. As this one is popped to center, coming in is Ray and making the catch, and a long at bat there with Grover. This thing is ripped to left center. That one is gone! Florida will answer back in the top of the fourth with a 2-out solo home run of its own. As Townsend Thomas, her 5th of the season.
We'll see this ripped ball again. She's able to take this ball that's curveball on the outside half of the plate. Opposite field, she's able to take it to the opposite G. Oh.
31, that one will miss. So after the solo home run by Townsend Thomas, Cahalan will walk.
Get the critter off the field.
This one lifted to left center. That one's gone! Same spot, second time this inning. This one a 2-run blast off the bat of Ava Brown. And Florida now leads 3-1.
That one right there. A similar pitch to last time, curveball on the inside of the plate for her. And she's able to take that one again. A hard hit ball, almost a line.
To Cahalan. As McClellan will swing and miss. She'll be thrown out at first, but Florida does damage here in the top of. Outside, and it's a leadoff walk here for Georgia and Marissa Miller.
Strike ratio, as you saw in the top left.
Oh, liner. And a good job there by Miller to dive back into the bag, but Novickis sent a rocker.
Reaction right there by Grover, able to get that backhanded catch right there, and knew exactly where that base runner was, had heads up defense.
This one to dead center. That one is gone! We're tied once again!
Bruce, we know she has so much power. She's able to take a ball a little bit elevated over the middle of the plate and take that to center for that home run. A very similar situation to what we saw in the last half inning with Florida.
Ground ball to second. Oh, and fielded cleanly and tossed over by Gabby Comia. And that'll be 5. There's a ground ball to short. Cahalan over to first. And that'll end the inning defensively here for Florida. We are, and 2 runners left. Here's a ground ball to Digby. And that'll be 5. As this one is lifted to right field. Gordon comes on and makes the catch for the second out. And then you go on the road to Oklahoma.
On Tuesday,
Wednesday.
midweek on Wednesday.
That one back up the middle here off the bat of Taylor Shoemaker. And the leadoff hitter is aboard now. 7 on the year. As this one is golfed to third. Tough throw. And that'll get the out at first base. This is a Gator team playing some of its best ball at the end of the season. To left center, that ball is tracked down, and a good catch made by Taylor Shoemaker in center.
Enough oomph on it.
That one's going to hit Jaden Goodwin. That's a tough spot to be in there. Goodwin, one of your best hitters. She's on base. Little bloop. Throwback to first, and that'll be a double play. And that'll end the inning defensively here for Florida, as excitement out of both teams here. This one is skied to left. Goodwin watches that one in a few feet shy of the warning track for the first out.
That they're playing with and that joy that they're playing with on a daily basis.
And no play right there. Popped at the chalk line as Kirsten Roos comes over and makes the catch for the second out. Off the end of the bat. Be a tough play as Roos loses it. The throw to third. Not in time and sliding underneath the tag there was Townsend Thomas. Some good base running.
That ball just dies. And that you can tell the spin throws Roos off, and she's not able to field that ball cleanly. She tries to come up. She sees Townsend Thomas turning second.
286 hitter on the year is Desiderio. This one is popped up on the infield into the glove of Lindenmuth. Georgia will get out of the jam here in the sixth with runners on the corners. It's a shallow right. And McClellan, who got pinch hit for there in the top half night, and ground ball to short. And over to first for the second out, and the pride of Fayetteville. Georgia with just 3 hits in the game. That one. Tough catch, couldn't make it. Shoemaker there in center. A heck of a hustle throw back in to get it back off and cut off at second.
That was a lower ball. Great effort right there by Shoemaker. That's exactly when you want to make that play, that attempt right there.
And as a called strike 3, and a massive pitch by Keegan Rothrock. Hitter on the game gets frozen up. And we go to the 7th, tied at 3. 2-2 the count here for Rolling. Smashed to left center. That ball at the warning track will die short of the wall. And Madison Walker just off the end of the bat. Short. Close play and safe at first base.
A well-hit ball over there to Digby, and she's able to make a clean transition and clean throw.
To reset the pitch clock. Popped up to right. Ballpark will keep this one. That'll be the second out of the inning as that one flies out to Gordon. To center. This one's trouble. That one's off the wall. Turning and scoring around. And sliding into home safely is Gabby Comia. And the Gators take the for 3 comes through.
Yeah, Erickson's able to get her hands out in front of this one. Taking it far. Natalie Ray thought she had a shot at catching that, so that's why she tracked that one all the way to the wall. Ultimately, when she
to be that deep, you pretty much got to make a play. This one's going to get sent to left, getting waved around. Here is Erickson. Throw to the plate. She's thrown out at home. Florida may be asking for a challenge. And Tim Walton will
play. The call on the field is out. The play is under further review.
Yeah, you can see that Miller, it takes a second for Miller to get it to get the tag ready to go.
That foot hits the bag and the ball is now getting there. I think this one's going to probably get overturned.
The call on the field is changed. The runner is safe. Florida retains 2 challenges.
So it'll be an RB. 0-2, swung on and missed for strike 3. But the Gators take care of business in the top half. Georgia trail. And the first pitch is going to be popped up here from Bailey Lindenmuth. And it's quick out here in the 7th. This one, a little bloop single that will drop in front of McClellan. And so 102 pitches now for Rothrock. There's a ground ball to second. That'll be a tag for one. And Ray will be aboard on the fielder's choice, but that'll be the second out of the inning.
Like that, Digby has to do a job and kind of make the tag come to her, not just be a double play, a given double play. So she kind of coming to do her job and not allow that to be a double play.
That ball will sit in right. Throw back to the bag and nearly ended the game right there.
If not out of the zone.
The 2-2. Ground ball to second, to first, and Florida will take game one of the three-game set by a final score of 5-3.